Hello my fellow primates and welcome to another episode of Octane Monkey Garage. Today we're going to be fixing uneven tire wear. You know what I'm talking about. Does your car look like this? Or like this? It's been lowered, it looks all right, but I'm not okay with replacing my tires every 3,000 kilometers. So today we're gonna adjust our camber to get even tire wear, better traction, and we're gonna be doing that right now. So here's the rear wheel for the G35, and you can see we got belt wearing and we still got tons of tread left on the bar because we're just riding right here on this little piece, which is not okay. Coming over here on the front, we can see even more extreme wear on this side where it's almost nothing. Let me get the car in the air and I'll show you. So now we're under the front on the G35 and you can see just what I'm talking about. Here we have almost a full tire, tons of tread, tons of life, and then as we move over right to the edge, just disappears. And there's nothing left. So those tires are not getting their maximum lifespan, that's for sure. And today we're gonna be addressing that. On the vehicle itself, there are camber adjustment bolts. We're gonna be going farther than the factory alignment. So we've got aftermarket ones here and a template that came with them for elongating the hole where these go in. And also, because we're going fancy dancy, we've got some actually adjustable sway bars here for the rear from Voodo 13. So you want to check these out. They are on Amazon, I believe. Yeah, that's an Amazon purchase right there. Put a link in the description. Definitely check these out. Nice solid piece. Looking forward to getting these on the car. All right, let's go look at what we're working with. Okay, so now that we're under the car, you can see this is kind of the main area that we're working in here. There's two things that we're going to be adjusting to allow us to have this camber that we're looking for. One is the trailing arm, which is this piece that we're replacing right here. This whole unit, this car doesn't have trailing arms. What am I talking about? This is the rear camber adjustment, and then there's this perch here. And you can see that it has some factory adjustment already. Both of these do. With the eccentric washers, is that what they're called? I think so. But anyway, this goes here. And then this is the perch here. This crusty nut is the one we're going to be replacing with the aftermarket one. And we'll be putting our extra, we'll be doing some filing and getting some extra adjustment in here so that we can move more than the factory. I think this would be a good time for a montage. Alright, so now we have our lower perch mount for the spring and we have our template. So this came with our bolts, and what we are going to be doing is elongating these holes so that we can push the thing further. And basically you probably don't need this to be that precise. But basically we're going to add that in. Make that longer. It looks like someone has, it's hard to tell. It looks like someone may have widened it in the past. Not sure. Alright, let's do the other side. We'll mark the other side and then we'll drill it out.
One eternity later.
Okay, now that we got that bolt in there, we can adjust it. See, as we spin this, it moves our arm further in, and we want to go maximum, which is right there. Now we're gonna take off the other bar, this one right here.
Look, I made it all clean!
All right, good job. All right, so we got the old one out and we got the new one right here. So things I like to do before try and fit it in there is twist it out and get them to be the same length. There we go. That actually might be a little long. Shorten it up. And that way it should sort of fit in there pretty good. And then we can adjust for alignment once everything's mounted. All right, let's get the shiny one in. Now we spun around 180 degrees. Put this little bolt back in. Okay, so we have our adjustment there, fully set. We got our new sway bar end link in there. I'm gonna finish up the other side, then we'll get the car on the ground, put the wheels back on, and we can adjust our alignment. Once you've got your car back on the ground, you can roll it forward and back a few times just to get the suspension loaded and adjusted. And then with your car parked on a level surface, take an angle square and see how your alignment is. So you can measure it with a tack tool. Even just doing it visually is enough so we can see we're touching down there and there's just a little bit of a gap up there. So we're gonna tighten this one, pull the wheel in a bit more. When we go to the check, the other side is actually the opposite. It's touching up here, not down at the bottom. So that one we're gonna loosen up a little bit. So we're gonna make those adjustments and we'll check it again. These, you're just gonna turn these by hand. So we wanna bring this in a little bit. So we're gonna tighten. We got the logo facing us. We're gonna take, which way are we gonna go? We wanna go shorter. So, oops. We want to go shorter, so we're going to tighten in this way. So tighten, that'll bring it closer together. I'm going to do one full spin around. There's back to the logo. That might be too much. We'll check it, and we'll see. All right, so we've got it lowered back down again. You can see we're touching up there, and we're just off the rim, just a little bit at the bottom, which means the wheel is sitting too far this way. So we need to actually just extend the bar out a tiny bit to bring it back up to make it perfect level, because we're going for maximum traction here, maximum tire life. So let's give that another jack up, a little quick twist, and then we'll tighten those up. Well guys, thanks for watching another Octane Monkey Garage video. Hope that helps you guys get your car's alignment sorted and your tire wear and tire grip at a maximum level. Yeah. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one. Did you know you can get Octane Monkey gear at octanemonkey.com? That's right, we got shirts, hats, stickers, even car parts. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button.